I feel like the relationship between me and art is kind of complicated. I feel drawn towards it, but by the end of a project, I would hate art. But there's always this something that draws me back. I got a lot of inspiration from the people around me and also the artworks that surround this place.
Roll with it and you could smudge and create different things.
I think art has grown to be very important to me in terms of learning different facets of my identity, as well as being okay with expressing certain things I can't do with words.
My goal for now would be to enjoy the moment with art.
I came to the portfolio building session at CreativeKids because I wanted to create more work outside of school, and I wanted my portfolio to be a lot more lively and engaging.
They also targeted what the university was hoping for in students, so it was kind of the best of both worlds because not only did I get into UCL, but it was also a portfolio that I think is very reflective of my style in art and also my interests in architecture.
I wanted to make a portfolio to apply to school in the UK, and so I came to sort of sharpen my precision in terms of my visual sensibilities, sort of broaden my artistic perspectives, and at the time I really wanted to be an architect, although I've moved on from that now, and so Kim was training me to be more technical.
So I've been here in this particular portfolio building program for about 4 years, I think. This class has helped me become a bit more confident in my decisions. Sometimes I would second guess myself and I would ask for guidance, but then normally my mentor would tell me that you know, you have to be confident with yourself, this choice is actually great, or just try it first.
I think, well, CreativeKids, the thing that really stands out to me is it's not only about drawing technique, it's also about fostering a sense of creativity and kind of thinking outside of the box. So I think that aspect is very helpful.
At first, at the very start of portfolio, I was very set on just like drawing, refining my sketching, or refining my things that are very traditional, like painting, using pencils and things like that. But the sort of atmosphere of this place really inspired me to take more risks, and I sort of pushed myself to do things like collage, and I really stuck with it. I really liked doing collage a lot. So the way that it inspires me was it made me feel safer, safe to do like these very experimental things. Whereas before, I would have been very restricted with what I do with my art.
When I ask for feedback, it's more of like, is this communicating the idea I wanted to, instead of someone telling me what to do and what my next step should be.
CreativeKids really give him the structure and the framework to kind of organize what he already have. I know Marcus has always been interested in design and he has created a lot of things, but I don't think he know how to organize and think through them. And also in CreativeKids, he was exposed to a lot of medium and materials, so he can explore and find his own artistic self.
It's a very creatively stimulating atmosphere, and so that's why I really like coming here to do work instead of maybe doing it at home or at school, because there are people that I can talk to that will give me feedback, like Kim, and that's this sort of back and forth. And this conversation is really what inspires me.
I'm very emotional, and so I sort of think about things very intuitively, instinctively, but Kim kind of taught me how to think more practically, kind of look at the details more intensely, allowed me to do more analytical, which really helped for my art history degree at Oxford, for like visual analysis, things like that. It's been really eye-opening in that sense.
I sort of created prints out of Chinese ink, and that was something that's taking traditional mediums and reinterpreting it in a very modern context. And so that was something that I feel like sort of was a pivotal moment in this class for me, because it helped me discover this whole new sort of type of art.
Art has grown to be very important to me in terms of learning different facets of my identity, as well as being okay with expressing certain things I can't do with words.
So art has been an expression of my feelings and the way that I express myself for maybe the past 10 years. So it's important to me, very.
It wasn't just about like making art. For me, it was sort of about how to look at art. Also, it taught me a lot of how to think about things.
So I guess the mentality of being okay with making mistakes is part of being an artist. So I've learned to be okay with that aspect of myself, because I'm a bit of a perfectionist. So like that has really helped me in terms of my goals to become a better artist.
You know, it's been alongside of me and going with me through my ups and downs.
And now he said that he is very proud of the work that he produced. He is no longer an architect now, but he's now in product design, working in New York City. And he is just so passionate and happy with his work. I just have to say I'm a very proud mother, and I'm so thankful for how CreativeKids has given this opportunity to shape him to be the designer he is today.